Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 1119 Central, number B4. This is a super cool one-bedroom with lots of space, good closet space, an unusual layout, great separation of space. Just a really cool apartment. As we walk in, we see this long hallway that separates the kitchen from the living area. So both the bedroom and the living room and the sunroom are all down at the other end. But if we turn to our right, we see a super cool kitchen. I don't even know hardly how to explain it, except that it's very large, has a lot of storage. You see the built-in cabinet there. It's more like a medicine kind of thing, very shallow shelves. But as we look around, we see a little bit of stone on the left side of the sink. It's a very cool stainless steel sink with a hose attachment, stainless steel countertops, full-size stove, more stainless steel countertops, very cool drawers with a rock frame, nice cabinets with small drawers underneath, a second set of nice cabinets with small drawers underneath. And that is a single cabinet. There's no drawer. The drawer is just decoration. So that is big storage space for big items. Backsplash, a tile backsplash all the way around. And 3 outlets. And if we go around the corner, we have a full-size fridge. So there's lots of area for creation if you want to create. There's a light fixture here by the fridge. Great light, great natural light. If I open the fridge, we have a standard freezer on top, a couple of shelves to the right, underneath. It's in the process of being cleaned, but we see on a shelf and a cold cut drawer, and in the shelves, underneath we have crisper drawers, and to the right we have a butter dish and some more shelves. So a nice big fridge. We see the little bit of granite countertop right here next to a really cool stainless steel sink. The water pressure is pretty good. I'm just going to turn on the hot water. There we go. Pretty good. Drains nicely. Underneath is nice and dry and can be used as storage. Like I say, there's a lot of storage here. So we'll shut that off. You see the hose attachment. The windows go to the back of the other building. I think the windows are facing primarily west. Again, you have the stainless steel countertop. Well, this might be a laminate. This is a laminate countertop. And then this is stainless steel. So this is like one big giant cutting board, which is really nice. Sorry about that, I lost focus. The cabinets are super cool. That's at least 3 feet high. They open up underneath like that. So you see there's 3 shelves. And then you have lots of, half a dozen of these smaller drawers, which I just think is so cool. The backsplash will really make a difference as far as keeping it clean. Full-size stove. Also squeaky clean, just really immaculate. More stainless steel countertop, which is really cool. These drawers are really, really pretty. And they open up just like a normal drawer, but they have that neat rock frame, which I think is cool. And I mean, it really is rock. If you look close, it's a little bit rough. We have more drawers to the right of the sink. And those are great, easy to use, ready to be used. We have another rock frame with stainless steel on top. I'll open the second drawer because it's quite a bit deeper. So lots of room for storage. Another big cabinet with the small drawers underneath. Like I said, that's just so cool to me. A little more surface area. This drawer is not really a drawer, that's just for decoration. But you have this great big underneath that you can use for pots and pans or blenders or Keurigs or any of the smaller appliances. So I'm going to step out again and try to give you a look at this kitchen. The absolute cool factor is unbelievable. And it's a lot of space and a lot of natural light. So it's a really neat kitchen. The whole apartment is really neat. So we'll head down the hallway and we get to the first closet. Before we open the closet, I'm just going to look back at the hall. There's the front door, and you can see a half a dozen hooks on the wall. Really useful for clothing, that kind of, or for jackets, that kind of thing. The first closet is shelves. 3 shelves. Looks like a temporary screen in the bottom. It's about 2 feet across by about a foot deep, maybe a little bit more. So that's nice to have. And the wood frame is really nice looking. We'll walk in. And again, before we get to the living area, there is the bath and the bedroom area. Now we'll come back and see that. I think it's time to see what the apartment looks like. Before we walk into the living room, there's another closet. Again, this has shelves. This is a little bigger. Still about a foot deep, but probably 3 feet across. So a little bit more storage here. A mirror on the outside of this one, which is nice to have. And then we walk into a really big living room that is contiguous with a really big sunroom. Tremendous natural light, ceiling fan, French doors so you can separate the living and sunroom areas. If I walk into sort of the middle of the room, we see again, I think the windows are facing west, so you get good light, hardwood floors, probably 12 or 13 feet across by about 13 or maybe 14 and a half feet. So it's longer than it is wide, but it's quite wide. So probably 13 by 14 and a half, something like that. There is a closet over here. This is more of a standard closet, and it's quite large. You see the hanging bar across the middle. There are hooks behind it. Shelf up top, a second hanging bar. This has got to be, whoops-a-daisy, 4 feet to the straight and another foot after that. So about 4 by 2, 2 plus. So a nice big closet there. There is lighting on the walls on either side of the window, as well as the light central ceiling fan fixture there. And as we go past the French doors, we have this gigantic sunroom. This is easily 10 by, I don't know, 13 or more. So it's a big room. I mean, it's just a big room. You've got all these windows. The windows straight in front are facing south. To the right are facing west, so you get enormous light. They're newer windows, so it'll be good in the winter. You have a huge radiator, so it'll stay warm. Beautiful hardwood floors. You're looking at the back of the building. This apartment includes parking, so you see the parking over here, which is super nice. Again, newer windows, big radiator, big full-size room. And then from the windows, we look back and we see the closet, and we get another glance at the living room and how big that is. And that's really nice. And the natural light is incredible. So you've got a door on the living room, doors on the sunroom. You could really have a lot of separate space, or a workplace, or however you'd like to do it. The hallway that separates the kitchen from the rest of the living area. The bath is super clean. Standard vintage tiles, but a tank toilet, which is nice. Towel bar, light over the medicine cabinet. Again, we have good water pressure. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. It drains nicely. underneath is nice and dry and easy to use. We actually have the window open, so there's no noise. I mean, it's deadly quiet back here. We're looking out at the building next door. It is really quiet. Whoops, I think I made it. That was too bright. You see the tile around the tub is super clean. The shower head is probably about 6'4", or 6'5". Tub is clean. Check the water pressure again. There's the water pressure there. Hey, that's not the setting I would use for the shower, but you can see it coming out well and draining well. It looks like we have a little problem right around the drain, which we can take care of. So we will make sure we re-enamel that so that it's clean. Otherwise, it's just a really nice, bright, clean bathroom. And there again, you have the medicine cabinet. I guess I didn't show you the medicine cabinet. Shame on me. Let me just open that up. And there you go. Nice and clean with 3 shelves. And there is a mirror just under the lighting. Right there, so that's convenient. Outlet next to the toilet, or commode if you will. One last look before we go into the bedroom. Bedroom's got a nice sized closet. That's the first thing you see. Kind of an average size vintage bedroom, a little bit wider than an average size, so it's probably 11 feet across by maybe 10.5 feet or something. So big enough easily for a queen. A king size bed would be stretching it a little bit. We've got a lot of hanging bars in this closet, so if you have suits or dresses or blouses or shirts, this is a great closet. Maybe 3.5 feet deep. Oops, I lost you there. Come on now. There we go. Moving too fast. So nice big closet. You can see by the space below, it's easily 3 feet across by probably 4 feet deep. So it's a big, like your voice echoes in here, which is crazy. And there from the closet is the bedroom, which is a nice sized bedroom. This is a nice apartment because of the color, the uniqueness of everything. It's a vintage bath. It's really cool. The floor plan is cool. The sunroom is cool. The kitchen is super cool. There's lots of closets. And it includes parking. So that's really nice too. So we'll go back down the hall. Just take one more glance at the kitchen and the hallway, and that brings us back to the front door. Thanks for watching.